Hey friends, who's in your boat? Pastor Chad with the Friends Church. Glad you clicked on today. And I just want to ask that question. Who's in your boat? It may seem like a weird question, one that you can't answer because maybe you don't have a boat. But I'm just using it as an analogy. Maybe a better question would be, who's the captain of your ship? Who's the Lord of your life? Who is the one who is the master of all your plans? Who are you following? And maybe who do you turn to in times of trouble? Well, the disciples had to ask that very question. Who's in the boat? When they were out on the Sea of Galilee one evening and the storm came up quickly and the waves were coming over the ship, they were fearful for their lives, and Jesus was sleeping in the bottom of the ship. Well, when they said, "Hey, Jesus, don't you care about us?" He said, "Oh, you of little faith." And then the one who created all things spoke to the wind and the waves, and they settled and subsided immediately. Friends, that's what it means to have Christ as the captain of your life. You can turn to Him and you can trust Him. He can settle the uneasiness in your spirit. He can make sense of the confusion in your mind, and He can come and give direction and a right course to every step of our lives. And that's why this Sunday we're going to take a look not only at who's in our boat, but we're going to lay 5 stepping stones for walking on water. Maybe the more appropriate way is just 5 stepping stones for living life according to faith in Jesus Christ. The first thing is to recognize that every circumstance is that Jesus may have actually brought us to this place, but He promises never to leave us nor forsake us. The second thing is that Christ will always be praying for us. As He sent the disciples out onto the water in another occasion, there in Matthew 14, 20 through 32, He went to the top of a mountain there to pray for them, for their safety. He prayed for their stretching of their faith, which is number 3. Christ will cause us to grow in those difficult times. And we know that He'll always come to us when we cry to Him for help. And the last thing is this: Jesus will come and save us, and here's the word, eventually. He'll see us through. Now that passage, if you go and read it in Matthew 14, 22 through 33, is full of immediatelys. Immediately Jesus sent them out. Immediately Peter began to sink. Immediately Jesus saved him. But you may be in a situation right now where you're wondering, where is the Lord? Can I guarantee you that He's praying for you, that He's going to show up in your time of trouble, and He will get you through eventually. But know this, immediately, always, He's with you. Hope to see you Sunday. And if you're going through a difficult time right now, ask the question, who's in your boat? And invite Jesus Christ to be the captain of your life.